Welcome to Our Ideas.
His Plans, where our ideas meet God's bigger plans. Come hang out with us in a conversation that feels like your favorite group chat. We're talking about faith, we're talking about love, and lessons that we've learned in the past.
Join us on your ride to work, during your Saturday morning coffee, or during your night routine before bed. Tune into an episode where we talk about our ideas and His plans.
I feel like we're out of our rhythm. We missed our week.
Yeah,
and
we've been gone.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. But we're back.
We are not, we were like, oh, the people, we need to post a video, but...
Yeah, y'all missed us.
But some
Y'all
people
definitely
did
missed
miss
us.
us, which feels great. But, guys, we just had to
We needed a break.
figure out a schedule. Not necessarily a break. We just had to figure out a schedule that works for us because, boy, we have our hands in a lot of different baskets right now.
Especially, I feel like wedding planning has added, not necessarily stress. I mean, yeah, a little bit of stress, but mostly just like...
Stress.
It's just added so much, like it's consumed so much time. Yeah, our intention of what we do.
We have to spend a lot of, focused time on that. We can't just, it's not just like a background thing.
Between that, family Bible study,
Mm-hmm.
just life in general, I feel like we've got
Full-time jobs.
full-time jobs. We're trying to do our own little content creation stuff on the side separately.
Yeah.
You over here being a brand ambassador.
I'm trying.
No, you're doing for sure. Actually, let's get into that. Just go and promote the brand one time.
Well, I am a brand ambassador for Elevated Faith. I don't know if you guys seen me post a little bit about it, but it is cute, like Christian clothing.
Yeah.
They have all types of things. They even have stickers. They have accessories. They have literally down to anything you could think of. It's great clothing. It's soft. It's very comfortable.
Just good quality stuff.
Yeah. And I was so glad to get this opportunity because I am able to promote the God I love, but also wear comfy clothes.
Yeah.
So it's like literally perfect. It's everything I could ask for. But I do have a code. You know the code was coming. For 15% off, use code THOWIE15.
THOWIE15.
THOWIE15 for 15% off.
Yeah, that's hype. I'm telling y'all, she's gonna retire me one of these days. I'm gonna keep working until.
Grandma Mosley would not want to hear that. Don't even start that.
Yeah, you're right. Let me not even play like that, cause she'll be like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, she don't play. I always joke with my granny about like. I'll be like, yeah, I need Tay to go change my oil today. I got to get her out there working,
She'll
Granny.
look at you
And she would literally be like, yeah, she don't play about it at all. That's hilarious.
Wait, while we're on the topic of brands, I don't have a code for this one. I wish I did. But there's this girl I found on Instagram, Designs of a Daughter. She is a live painter for weddings. Obviously, I was looking at her because of that. I would love to have a live painter. But she has an Etsy shop that she does like here and there with hats and sweatshirts. And she works with Happily Ever Threads, which is a cute shop that does like a little bit of everything. They design everything. It's a great shop. You should check them out on Instagram. But I'm wearing Designs of a Daughter.
Just doing it. Just out here promoting.
And it says he calls me daughter. These sweatshirts, y'all, like not even. I don't have a code or nothing, but I just put this on. Like I just got it in today, and it's so comfy. It's cute. It's so like modern, and she has like 3 different colors, and I will be buying more. But the sweatshirt, it's new, it's cute. He calls me daughter.
You literally put it on, and then I didn't even see you. I just heard that you put it on. You were like, "Oh my gosh, this is so comfy! Oh my gosh!"
It's soft on the inside.
Look,
and it's oversized.
I had to throw on a sweatshirt just because I seen you had yours on.
Yeah,
so.
you need one of
Yeah,
these.
I gotta.
Oh, I guess you can't wear this.
Nah, I don't care. If it's comfy, it's comfy. I do not care.
But no, yeah, I'm just out here.
Well, just keep going because you're the shopper out here. You're doing all types of different shopping and spending money and spending money and spending.
You like
money.
it too. You like to do it too. We obviously just keeping up with the Future Commons. We've been busy, baby. We've been busy, always busy. We're always doing something. But rest is important. Don't forget the rest.
Is important.
But we went shopping this past weekend at this place called Real Deals in Nicholasville, Kentucky. So it's like close to us. But it's a cute little shop that's like, it's, what would you call it? Kind of thrift, but not.
It was like I guess a boutique. Is
Yeah,
what
kind
I
of
would,
like a boutique, but it's like
it wasn't really thrift. 'Cause
home decor.
That was all their stuff, I think.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was
it's like
thrift store.
home decor though, and like paintings and vases and so much home decor.
It was a lot.
Like cute
And they had
stuff.
good sales in there too.
Yeah, and then they had
It was really cool.
clothes, which was really cool. I was like really shocked that they had a boutique in there on the other side, and they have shoes too. But they ran really good deals, like 75% off, 30% off. Really cute stuff. So that was fun to check that out.
And the two ladies that were working in there, I don't know if they like just worked there, if one of them owned it, I don't know what the relation to the store was, but they were extremely nice.
They were nice.
Like just comforting people. And we were in there talking, and they were like, I can't remember, we were talking about something. They were saying something about, the one lady was like, yeah, I remodeled my bathroom, and my husband never noticed or something.
And I'm here to say that is a real thing.
So today I came home and
I attest, ladies.
and I was talking to Tay, and she was like, "Yeah, they were right," or something. You said something like that, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" So now I'm looking at her like, "Okay, did she get her
What's
nails
different?
done? She didn't cut her hair. I would have known about that. Maybe she got a tattoo or something. I don't know what's going on." And then it took me forever. I was just looking around the house, and finally I was like, "Where's our?" We had this big mirror in our room. And I was like, "Where's our
And I
mirror
moved
at?"
it.
And it was out there in the living room. You moved that by yourself. That thing is not little.
I'm strong,
Yeah.
in case you didn't know.
You got the muscles.
But he walked right past it when he got home.
Didn't even
and
notice
I was
it.
like, the ladies are right. They
Yeah.
never notice.
Did not even notice
But
it.
now I bet you'll notice.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to notice. And speaking of husbands, shout out to Hannah and Will.
Yay!
That
Newlyweds.
was a magical moment. I feel like, as I get older, I'm getting into my soft side.
Sentimental.
And it's just like, I don't know, love is just beautiful, bro. It's just,
And it is.
it's beautiful. So shout out to them. I mean, it was a beautiful occasion.
Beautiful wedding.
I'm excited for their journey in marriage, and it gets me even more excited for us too.
So excited.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, last podcast we were like, oh, we might have an update on the video.
Oh, okay.
Guys.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, that's been a thing.
That has been a thing. Okay. Well, and we're actually going to get into this today. We're going to talk a little bit more about our just engagement, not even just wedding planning, but just how engagement has really shaped our lives. And we've got, we're going to talk about some stuff before that. But on that topic, I just want to say, first of all, God is good.
I mean, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend.
Well,
he's not a myth.
Yeah,
but
yeah, he's the
a
real
legend.
deal. He's the real deal. But man, it's like when people, I guess it's one of those things where you really have to experience it for yourself to understand. But like, you can literally witness God working, and I feel like
Yeah.
we witnessed that recently. So
Like literally an hour ago.
yeah, because so basically at the end of this month, we're supposed to be
We're
touring the venue that we thought we were going to pick for our wedding.
and still might.
And we still might, but like we were like pretty set on that. Like we were pretty much just touring just to be like, okay, we're good.
Make
and
sure
then just go through with it. Well, in the matter of today, well, first of all, some things just didn't click with like the timing as far as like when we wanted to get there to tour it, because we wanted to tour it right away so we could really start on other things, and it didn't work out that way. And we're like,
And we did a pros and cons list of the like top 2 venues we thought we wanted, and the list tied.
yeah, that was
we were
crazy
like,
too.
Are you kidding?
That was crazy too. And then, like we got into the one that we thought, like we really kind of talked it out, and we've been praying about it.
Yeah,
and we felt
hard.
like we just got guided into that venue, right? So we're pretty.
And by somebody that we don't even know. Like, it led us to this
who?
moment.
What am I?
To find out about the new venue.
Oh, I hadn't got there.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm jumping again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there was 2 people.
True.
Because there was my coworker
yeah,
too
yeah.
like, so because yesterday we were just talking, and I think it was like kind of a stressful wedding planning day because we just I don't know, sometimes reality sets in a little bit and you're like, dang, is this even possible? Like what are we doing,
Yeah.
And not what are we doing, because we know what we're doing, but I'm just saying, sometimes you're like, what is going on? Like, is this all
Like,
just
how is
this gonna happen?
Yeah.
And so I think we're both kind of feeling not uneasy about getting married, but just like, confused as to what's going on in this path.
Step by
and we always
step,
pray
and-
that
yeah.
God, will
Show us, lead us, guide us.
yeah. And so we've been praying about it so much. And then today, first, my coworker that I was talking to was telling me about where she got married. Her and her husband got married. And it happened to be also like around near us. And so we're like, okay, we
In a
should check
place that
that
we're
out.
like,
Random.
what?
Yeah,
We
just
would not go
random.
there.
So then there's that. And then we started talking to, well, I don't want to.
No, you can go.
Okay. Well, then we started talking to this guy that we were looking at for videography. And we're talking to him. First of all, really, really cool dude. And I look forward to, like, I mean, obviously we're still
Sitting
making
down
our
with
decisions. Yeah, but I look forward to sitting down with him because he is just a very personable and just, you can tell he's just a fun
chill.
guy.
Yeah.
And he's just real. Like, just a cool dude.
And this was over the phone.
Yeah,
So that
yeah,
tells
just
you
a cool
anything.
dude. Cool dude, definitely. But we were telling him like the venues we're choosing between just at the end of the conversation. Like the phone call was really about to end. And we told him the one that I'd heard about today from my coworker. And he's like, oh, I love that place. They're great. And then we were like, what? How
Yeah,
did we
'cause-
hear that twice?
Yeah. Because we were like, I don't know. Like, it's iffy. But then he said that and we were like, whoa.
We're like, okay, so we need to check that out then.
Yeah. And then.
And then you go.
No, you.
Okay. So, and then he keeps talking to us, and he tells us about this other venue that's near that one.
That we also a place that we were like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
We're not getting married there.
And just to show you, I guess, how God works is, obviously we still need to tour it to see if this is like, it fits us. But it's really under our budget. And we almost get
Checks
more
every-
out of it.
Most to every box we need.
Yeah, we almost get more out of it. Like, most venues for people, whether you are engaged or you're planning on getting engaged soon, just one thing I've learned is most venues, like, you book the day and you get that day, right? It's like you book a Saturday, you're there Saturday. Now, you might be there from 8 a.m. Saturday to 11, whatever, but you get Saturday. But this place, you get the entire weekend for, like,
For under the price that we thought that
That we
but
were
that's
about-
usually charged.
yes. So,
We're not trying to jump the gun, but I mean, from the stressful day we had yesterday and
To today?
and on the way to the game, and I was praying, and I was just
Yeah.
like, please continue to show us, to today to hit almost like a 2-in-1 type situation
yeah, most definitely.
is not even crazy. It's just God,
This is just God.
but God.
But God, that literally should be the title of one of our episodes. I don't even know exactly what we should talk about specifically in that.
Literally, but it could be
But
anything.
God.
But God, yeah. So we don't necessarily have that update for you guys, but we're getting closer.
Yeah, maybe.
Step and step.
Tomorrow
get
we might
closer.
just have 4 new venues and be like, okay, we got some other places we need to check
Right,
out. I don't know.
yeah.
But it's just, we like kind of go back and forth. We really have to help each other because like some days she's really stressed, overwhelmed, and just all over the place in her brain. I got to be like, okay, we got to reel it in. We're good. We're fine. Trust God. Let's pray about it.
Yeah.
And then there's other times when it's like I'm like, oh my gosh, this doesn't make sense. This is just stressing me out, whatever. And she's got to be like, listen, we're taking it a day at a time. We're just
Which is kind of crazy because I feel like that's just how literally us being engaged it's shaping us
yes.
to be a married couple,
It's
which is crazy.
we've been engaged now for 3 months. 2 months.
3 months.
Okay, like
Almost.
3 months. Yeah.
Almost 3 months.
In these 3 months, I feel like we have learned so much more about each other. We have.
B?
Yeah, I gotta say B. Tay makes fun of me because I always
This drives me crazy.
I always will be like in a conversation. I'll be like, "Well, A," and then I'll just keep talking, and
No,
I just
there's
get so
never B,
into
C,
it. I
D,
forget about
never.
B. I always forget about B.
It's just A.
Yeah, actually, I don't even know if I had a B to that one, to be honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, you go. I done forgot my train of thought now. I
I feel like we are just different.
yeah.
And like, no, putting a ring on my finger doesn't make you change. That's not what we're saying. We're saying like we are just shaping into a married couple, I think, little by little.
Yeah.
And speak for myself, I see it because I feel like the way I handle stuff is like way different, especially like a stressful thing like a wedding. Even how amazing and great it is, it's still a stressful time. And like, I'm not a good person to handle stress, I'll be honest. Stress is like, it'll get you. It'll be getting me, but
you're better.
I've gotten
you're a lot
better at it,
yeah.
and I feel like I've learned in a engagement partnership, not just dating, to be that sometimes to figure out how I can be that rock for also you.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like sometimes you need to hear that stuff.
Well, not just sometimes. A lot of the time.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
especially with stress. I feel like our stress we be pinging off of each
yeah,
other
we definitely
sometimes.
do. Because, I feel like sometimes, maybe your perspective, maybe I'm wrong, but sometimes I feel like you think that I support you in a support, like, stress-wise, that I support you more than you support me. But in reality, I feel like it's equal, like, very equal, because
I guess I could agree.
Because it's in different ways.
Yeah.
But I think, like, you've helped me to just open up, like, emotionally, to be able to say, okay, I'm stressed. Mm-hmm. And then that leads to really helping compared
and
to...
I
like,
also think me being a planner helps you, not being a planner. So type A, type B.
Yeah,
actually,
a little bit.
Sometimes type C and type A.
Yeah. Wait, what's type C?
Like, just... You ain't really trying to make a plan.
I'm just out here for real.
Yeah, just out here.
But the thing is, I have a mental list. I just
You're
never
like
put it
maybe
down
a
on
mix.
anything. Yeah.
You're a mix.
Yeah, I'm an
type
ABC.
Oh, okay. All three of them. Great.
D, E, F, G.
Yeah, okay.
All of it.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
really.
but you have to know that mental list gets a little mental loady.
Yeah,
you know?
it gets overwhelming, for
Yeah.
sure. And then...
So that's when you have to share and say, I need help.
Yeah, that sharing part's so tough.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I think we're growing at it, very much so.
Yeah.
Every day I feel like we learn something new about how to communicate, how to be in a marriage, how to be a wife or a husband, like one step closer to that. Obviously, we don't know everything, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so like, communication's one thing that I have seen exponential growth in
That's
our
fair.
relationship.
Yeah.
Not that we couldn't communicate before, but we communicate differently because I feel like the words have so much more meaning.
Definitely.
Like now that we've been engaged, you know, and now that
Yeah.
we know we're spending the rest of our lives together, every word
It's different.
holds more weight.
Yeah.
You know, like even things such as saying I'm sorry, like not when we were just dating, but when we were dating, sure, it meant a lot. But like we were still in a stage where it's like you can say I'm sorry, but it's not like what really weighs on you, how that's going to affect you moving forward. Compared to now, saying I'm sorry has a whole different meaning to it because it's one of those things where you're so focused on the connection that we have with each other. You know, like, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going with this because I'm trying to explain it. It sounds really good in my head, but...
Well, I could say that dating, like, when you... Maybe this is a little toxic. But
No, go on and say
when you're dating and it's like, you think it's serious maybe, but obviously you're like, I could leave at any time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, you kind of
that's
have
true.
that in the back of your mind, like, oh, I'm sorry, but, like, if this doesn't work out, I'm out. But, like, like, when you're engaged, like, it's holy matrimony, boy.
Yeah, yeah. Like, we
It's
haven't...
serious.
we haven't, like, completely became one yet, but we're already committing to that,
yeah,
getting to
I
that
agree.
point. You know, and that's...
I feel like that's what engagement teaches you.
Yes.
Before, obviously, you unite as one, you know?
Yeah, because I think it's so easy to, when you're dating, to be like, okay, well, I can just do this, because in the day, like you said, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
But, like, this is, like, it.
Yeah.
And
like,
you have to treat it as if it is.
And it's interesting because our communication has also changed, not even just from I'm sorry and from a, like, deeper level. It's also changed in ways like some of the things that we laugh about now or some of the things that we joke around about have changed because as we've grown more and gotten closer, we're able to... I mean, we finish each other's sentences. So sometimes we could literally laugh about something, and I think both of our, like all of our parents have said this before. It seems like we're in our own world. Like
Oh,
we've
really?
almost got all the
Yeah.
time. Like we could be in a restaurant with our family. We're all sitting in there, and we could be talking and not even finishing sentences, but knowing exactly what each other is saying, and we're just
Yeah.
cracking up.
Yeah.
You know,
We
so
have grown like that, yeah.
yeah. So I think the communication
I like best
aspect
we're together 24/7.
24/7.
Oh, okay. Just say it
No,
like
no, no.
that.
I'm just saying
You
like
hate me or
I'm
something?
just
or-
saying that's true though. We're together all the time. Honestly, yeah. What's the longest time in the week you
It
think
was
we go?
about to be. Well, I guess it is gonna be, in April, but I don't know. It's
But I'm
not
just
been
saying, on
long.
average, what's the longest time in a week that we're like away? I guess work.
8 hours.
Yeah, and even then, I don't even know if that counts because usually we live together, and every lunch break, something like that, we're talking to each
We're talking
other,
on the phone.
to
Yeah.
each other. Like
Yeah.
like we don't live together. Like, hey,
Yeah.
how you doing? What you up to? Like I don't know. Like I already know, but we're still talking
Yeah.
because I don't know.
Which I
That's my
guess you
person.
could say that sometimes being around the person, like your person, could be a little, like it could be a lot overwhelming, which is true. I feel like we haven't experienced that completely yet.
In what ways? What do you mean?
Like, you know, people say like, oh, we've been around each other for too long, like we're arguing more, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
We've definitely had times I could tell, like, especially like when we've been snowed in or something, that we'll argue over something petty.
That's real.
Because we just, even though we do spend a lot of time around each other, it is a little different when you're like,
Stuck.
you're stuck, you know. But I think it's so funny too that I'm the type of person, anybody that knows me knows that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love people. I love family. I love friends. I love all of that. But I need space.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cool with just spending all this time around somebody 24/7, which has blown my mind, and it just reassures me 24/7 that Tay is my person, because that's not something I feel with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like early on in our relationship, there'd be times I think you would be like, "What the heck is going on?" Because I'd be like, "Yeah, I kind of just want to do my own thing right now," you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't last very long. I feel like,
No.
yeah, it did not last long.
How did I respond? Was I?
No, you'd be mad. I'm not gonna air
Of
your
course.
business out there, but you were out there mad.
I was like, no, you need to spend time with me.
Seriously, you'd be like, "Why don't you want to spend time with me?" And I'd be like, "No, it's not that. It's just sometimes I need my." You're like, "Oh, so you just like, what are we doing this for?" And I'm like, "No, wait, before you get
But
there."
now I feel like you're like, oh, you're gone. Like, when are you gonna?
I
be
might,
back
yeah, I
home?
might be worse than you, because sometimes you'd be like, "Peace, I'm out." And I'd be like, "Wait, where you going? You're not gonna take me? Where are we going?"
Like I made plans this week with one of my friends, and he was like, "Oh, you're going there?
Yeah, like,
why are
oh.
you going there?"
You want to be around somebody else without me? We can't do it together.
I think we've experienced that a little bit during cheer weekends.
Yeah, that's
That's kind of,
true.
we have space, I could say.
Yeah, I get usually, like, and when she's talking about cheer weekend, she's talking about like watching like
Big
high school
competition,
nationals and
college
things like
nationals.
that, college nationals. Yeah, those weekends, because you can't even get a word out today because she's literally glued to her phone. We were in venue tours.
Mm-hmm.
She has her phone out. Like, oh yeah, so what all does this venue include? Hold on one second. I know the people on Spotify
I am
can't
committed.
see this, but
Yeah, if you're on Spotify, my eyes were little. I didn't
glued
look
to her
up.
phone.
Yeah, I was committed.
You were definitely
Always.
committed.
Yeah.
I always
Cheers,
say, if you could just love me half as much as you love cheer. I'm just kidding.
Not
I'm just
true.
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not true.
Nah, I know you love me. But I love you too, by the way. It ain't just I love you too. Yeah, it's just so funny. I feel like the amount of time that we spend around each other, a lot of people probably would get
What do you
burnt out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
think so.
they would be like, okay, I gotta have some space from this person. I'm not saying that we don't need space. We do. But but yeah, cheer weekends. I played PlayStation for about 8 hours. You watch cheer for about 8 hours.
I feel like I don't even, like, I can feel myself getting like, okay, I need some space away.
Yeah,
But then, like, if we're like silent for like 30 minutes,
you're good.
yeah,
You're recharged.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, we're not even talking. Like, it's just me. You know, I'm like, I used to be like, "Ugh, I don't even want to go wash my face. Like, I want to be beside you.
Yeah.
Let's hang out." And now I'm like, all right, I need to go wash my face. I need to do my own routine, and I gotta go. But yeah, I feel like it's so weird because I didn't used to be like that, I feel like.
Yeah, again, I just think the more we go into our relationship, the more we have all these different changes. I'm going to tell you one that's big that is like...
Engagement is teaching us.
It's teaching us a lot. Okay, I see it now. I'm hearing myself do it now. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Well, okay, another big thing that I feel like engagement has taught us is how to talk about uncomfortable things. And obviously we talked about communication and, just how we communicate with each other, but also talking about things that you don't even like to think about on your own. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to talk about it with somebody.
Yeah.
Because that's literally the person you're doing it with.
The biggest one, and I think the reoccurring thing that we hear from like couples or, just people in general, that is one of the toughest areas or probably one of the most troubled areas of most relationships is financial. Like financial conversations, financial issues, all that type of stuff.
Oof.
And
big one.
That has been such a growth point for us because...
That has probably been the biggest growth point.
Yeah, I would say so. But because I don't know how other people are in their relationships, but you kind of feel like, oh, I don't even know if I want to show my bank account. Like, because I don't even want you to see what I really got going on. Whether it's really good or it's like, dang,
that wasn't a big deal to me, I don't think.
I think that was a big deal to me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I feel like that's, a difference we had. Mine just straight up, was.
Yeah.
Ish.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up talking about it. Whew, that's like, I think that just goes to show how I grew up and stuff, just, talking about money or just money in general. I feel like just for everybody it can be a stressful topic. Mm-hmm. One way or another. Because it's a stressful topic.
You feel like you're always talking about it.
Yeah.
It feels like all the time.
Oh
my gosh, here's this bill. Oh my gosh, if we want to do this, we got to pay for it. We're planning a wedding. How much does this cost? How much does this cost? Oh, I want to go to dinner. What's the price of the menu? It's like, it is really stressful, but at the same time, I don't know. Now, Lord, if you want to bless us in any way, we accept all blessings. But I don't think I would want it any other way because it makes you value not money more. It's here, but when you leave this earth, it's not coming with you. But it makes you value life more, I feel like, because you start to realize that moments that you get in life, when you get to take a vacation, for instance, and you have the money to pay for that vacation, it's not so much that you get to value money, it's the fact that you get to value your life being in a point where you're able to do that and it's comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it just changes your perspective on everything. And so like when we talk about money, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of times that the conversation is stressful because we're talking about money, we're talking about bills, we're talking about how we're going to budget for our wedding, we're talking about we want to take this vacation, but like...
And it goes into a whole nother topic of like, we want to have a house, we want to have a family,
sure,
we want to have kids,
it just keeps piling on. Like,
but like when you're in an engagement, you're going to a marriage, like we've learned to try to piece these things together. And I think you've really helped me when you say that, you just said it, that money is, you can't take money with you.
When you're gone, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I grew up with a very toxic money relationship. I've seen it, I've lived it, and I have tried to stray away from it because I think also being closer to God, I've realized and what's money gonna do? Yes, we have to have it, we pay for things with it, but I just have gained a healthier relationship talking about money and dealing with money. I think when we met and started to get closer to marriage and engagement and all the things, it helped me realize it's okay. We can talk about it. Yeah. We can talk about a budget. It's all right. We ain't gonna be stressed.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Because we don't have
all this money.
This one right here, and it is obviously it is serious, but it is kind of funny at the same time. Whenever I bring up the word budget, save, plan, anytime any of those words come up, it's like.
What? I'm running in the other direction.
Running in the opposite direction. Bro, no, I'm just saying, you'll be like, for instance, I really want us to take a trip to, I don't know, Cancun. And And I'd be like, hey, I think that sounds like a great idea. We can just plan to start putting away a little bit of money from each paycheck. And then, maybe in 6 months or something, let's plan to just go on and do it. You'd be like, no, but I want to go next week.
Yeah, that's a hard realization.
But hey, we got to pay rent. So.
Well, I do have to say that the wedding budget, I'm doing well with that.
You are.
I'm handling it.
You are, yeah. Really well.
I had to learn how to be okay with the budget real quick if I want to have a wedding.
I think that's the realistic side of it, too, is that maybe people make it seem like, oh, yeah, now that you're getting married, your parents should be balling out for you or going crazy for you.
That's
or like
the stigma.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
yeah.
I feel like so many people make it seem like that's just how easy it is. That everybody's parents is just ready to just shell out all this money.
And kudos to you if they can.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Congrats.
But at the same time, it is completely normal.
Yeah.
If your parents aren't paying for your wedding.
Yeah.
Whether they can't or whether that's just not the route that they're taking, that's cool. Like, it's not this thing that they have to be obligated to. Now, if they want to, sure, but
But that's what has helped, I think, me be able to be a little bit okay with the budgeting, because I just be kind of budgeting, and then I'm like, I can get this today.
Yeah, we're still working on it a little bit. I mean, this one right here, she could tear up a Hobby Lobby, Home Goods.
And I know all the ladies can attest to that too.
Any type. Don't let her find out that you got some clothes you're selling
online.
Some online clothes.
I'm so bad at online.
Tay will be like, yeah, I'm really working hard. I'm trying to save this money and just get better. I bet. Tay, I think I've seen a package come in on the Ring. That must be the wrong house. Oh, this is from Beautiful Clothes Boutique. Well, I just had to, because look at the set. It's so cute.
Yeah, the Facebook groups are going to get me mad.
Every single time. But the matching set. It's the matching set. I'd be like, hey, we got to eat tonight.
Yeah. Hey, but I look for a sale.
Yeah, you do.
I went shopping at Francesca's. They're closing down.
I'm going to tell you.
75% off. Boy, go get you stuff.
Yeah, definitely go check them out. That is sad. But I'm going to tell you the one, I think, biggest pain point of our financial conversations that we've had so far. Decorations.
Anybody. I feel like any boyfriend or husband really could understand that.
Yeah, because I'm still praying on this. Y'all pray for me. But I just went through this, for so long I was like, Tay, why are we spending money to have Halloween napkins, or why do we got cups with the boogeyman on them or whatever? Why we got perfectly good stuff right here. But I'm also learning to realize too, and this is just a testament of the growth in our relationship, is that sometimes it's not just about the money that you're spending. Now granted, we ain't gonna go broke spending on decor.
Decorations, yeah.
I mean, dang near. We might get close because them Christmas decorations was a little tough, but
a little bit.
But
the Christmas was cute.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
you have to check it out if we can still afford. Okay, whatever. No, but seriously, sometimes it's not about that, because I know how much joy it brings her and how much she loves it, and
our house is decorated for St. Patrick's Day, y'all.
It's decorated for everything.
I love it.
She's probably got stuff for Boxing Day. She's got stuff for President's Day.
If you understand what I mean, comment down below.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on and say, are you a Home Gooder? Are you a Marshalls or TJ Maxx girly?
Or if you are buying decor and you also need help, comment the support group for everybody that is going to go to get help with these decor problems, whatever. But yeah, I mean, that was, we joke about it, but we really did, not in serious fights, but conversations where you'd be like, I don't understand why you come in the store and you're just like.
All the life sucked out.
Literally, we could be cracking up the moment we pull up to that store. You like this? Yeah. You like this? No.
No, you've gotten better.
But no, I'm saying that's how we've grown from it. Because I do. I feel like I enjoy it now. Now in the back of my mind, I might be like, what in the world are we doing here?
Yeah, that's fair.
But
wait till we decorate for the kids and nursery and all that.
Decorate.
Yeah.
No, them kids be
You gotta do
alright.
fun
They will
stuff.
be okay. They'll be alright. They don't need no
Just so
type
you
of...
guys know, eventually on our social medias, there's probably going to be extra decor for the kids. So
No, it ain't.
just remember this podcast when you see it.
Ain't gonna be no decor for these kids. Y'all getting... Everything's gonna be gray. That's it. Everything gray. But whatever. You're right. The kids gonna have all crazy decorations and all types of stuff.
Yeah. You like it.
I guess. You know what? I always say that though. I feel like we always beef about the decorations.
Beef.
And then
we got beef.
we be having beef about the decorations sometimes. And then literally after everything's put up, I'll be like, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It happens
yeah.
every single time.
Duh.
You know. So if y'all want to donate some decorations to our cause, we'll have to.
Facebook groups are my kryptonite.
Those
I'll
Facebook
join
groups.
a Facebook group real quick.
I feel like, Tay, where did you even find this stuff? Oh, I'm in the President's Day Facebook group. Like, what, bro? The President's Day?
I also have been wanting, this is so off topic, but last thing before we get back on topic. I have been wanting a goose statue for the front of our door. And I know y'all have seen it on Instagram or TikTok. You literally buy outfits and change out the goose's outfits for the holiday.
This is the stuff I'm talking about.
I
right
need
here.
that in our
This-
front yard.
This is the beef right here. Because why? Why do we have a goose outside?
Okay,
Look.
so here's what I'm going to say.
Okay, go
if
ahead.
you find a cheap goose, please send it my way.
Do not.
Comment below, tag me,
If
send
you
it,
send that goose,
text it.
if any of y'all send that goose, I will find you.
Yeah, yesterday we were on a walk like 2 days ago.
I was just about to say that.
And I was like, oh, a silly goose. And Dion was like, huh?
Look,
Where's the
I was
goose?
like, why are you not backing up? How close is the
I
goose?
do not like geese. Real
Yeah.
geese.
They're
But
mean,
it
too.
was sitting on an apartment porch, and it was dressed. It was so cute.
Yeah.
There's literally five and a half feet. Is that right? Yeah.
5. It was not 5.5 feet.
I swear.
No, it was not.
Okay, it was 5 something.
5.5 feet.
Yeah.
You're 5.5 feet.
I saw that. I saw that.
All right.
Enough about the geese.
Yeah, enough about the geese. Back to our engagement growth. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What engagement's teaching us?
What else is engagement teaching us? Engagement is teaching us. Oh, engagement. This is a big one. I feel like, when people talk about like their mission or ministry or just like what they do to serve others,
Yeah.
obviously serve the bigger purpose of living a
Marriage?
pleasing life
Oh, yeah.
for God, people don't realize that marriage is a ministry. Like,
And I was people.
yeah, well, me too, low-key,
Like I knew it. It's obviously like God joining us together as one, but like it is seriously like a whole ministry in itself.
Yeah.
And I really didn't realize that, and I'm starting to each and every day, especially reading the Bible. Just so many different things about marriage in there.
Yeah, because I think it teaches you, we talked about it last episode, but I think there's a couple different ways you could take that. I think it teaches you how to cohabitate.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Cohabitate. Teaches you how to cohabitate in situations that you don't have control over. Because you don't have control over the other person, right?
Yeah.
And, sometimes in that situation, for instance, we're talking about the decor. Like, I don't necessarily have control over you loving that. So, therefore, I have to learn to adjust in that habitat, to realize that this is our new normal. You love it. I'm not going to ever take that
that's true.
love out of you. So, I need to learn to adjust to that. Doesn't mean I have to change who I am. But I say that to say it's the same way that us having that relationship and teaching us that is the same way that we like live our lives in Christ, because there's a lot of things that we don't have control over, and we have to learn to be in it and be molded or be adjusted to it so that we can serve it in a better way.
Yeah.
Because we're going to spend the rest of our lives together. If I resent you for loving decoration so much for the rest of our lives, what is that going to do to our relationship?
Yeah. I feel like it starts at home. Like this
Yeah.
is our first ministry
Yeah.
that we have to tend to, and then we can like go out and minister with other people or things or community, you know.
Sure.
But yeah, I didn't know that, and I think that's so cool for us to be able to like bond over that. Like, we make sure we okay, and everything else gonna be okay around us.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? That's just so like, I get chills thinking about that. It's cool.
Because you minister in a couple different ways, right? Dang, I do say that a lot.
Really,
oh
a
my
lot.
gosh.
It's a lot.
Okay. First of all, you want your relationship, not in a sense of like you want to be better than anybody. It's not that, but you want your relationship to be an example for others. Yeah. I think.
Well, yeah, and that's why you have to start at home.
Yeah, and so I think like the way that we interact, and not just the like fake, oh, you see us always laughing on the podcast and having these serious, deep conversations and just seeming so in tune. Because there are times that we're not, you know, and that's the real side of it too. So we're not saying that we're perfect, but showing the example of how we love each other so others can potentially follow that. Yeah. Whether it's people younger than us, whether it's people older than us, whether it's our kids one day, whatever it may be, you know, I think that is ministry in itself, or just being able to live out the word in our relationship.
Yeah, I feel like that's important.
Yeah, I think so too.
Especially in a marriage. Dating, we've learned a little bit here and there, but I just feel like as we inch up on becoming married, it just shows us a lot more how we have to like tend to each other and this first. Yeah. Before we try to help everybody else.
Yeah, whether it's you know, I just feel like there's a lot of ways that our relationship, especially our future marriage, is going to be a big ministry, and even like something that may be controversial that I'm not gonna go too deep into, but like the fact that we live together and we're not married. I think that has
real late in the podcast we starting to talk about
yeah, no, we don't have to go too deep into it. We'll save it for another one. But I think that can have a whole testament to itself about how can our relationship and our marriage be a ministry.
Oh, and people, yeah, be like, well, in the Bible it says you're not supposed to do this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I think that's a topic to definitely talk about and discuss what that looks like and why we feel like we've been guided to do this, and we don't feel like we're going against.
That's true.
You know, we don't feel like we're going against God for the decision that we made, but there are other ways that we have to live our life to make sure we like match up
to our Christian.
Yeah. We can't be out here just doing whatever.
So like if you know.
Yeah. So I mean, just whatever it is to please God and in the ways that we live our life, you have to learn to adjust to that. So learn to, not adjust. Adjust is a bad way to put that, but learn to just live a life that is Christ-like.
Yeah, and I just feel like marriage is showing us how to build a life together, and dating has showed us our compatibility,
Yeah.
So that's really cool, and we're just engaged, like.
So
that's
keep up
crazy.
with us. Because a year from now, we might have a whole different point of view on all this and be like, remember what we were saying that episode? Okay, so we was low-key wrong about something.
Well, not a year. A year we'll still be engaged.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
A year from now,
if you have different views.
we might just have different views.
Yeah.
But okay.
Real quick?
Yeah, okay, real quick.
Real quick.
If you enjoyed this episode, then
I thought we were doing our little.
Oh, we weren't in team. Wait, let's try it again. Hold on.
We were not. Real quick.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm sorry.
Okay, real quick. We're just gonna do a few dating green flags or bare minimum.
Oh,
real quick.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to end the episode,
okay.
y'all. I'm sorry.
Do you think it's a green flag or a bare minimum if your partner prays over you? Quick.
Green
Rapid
flag.
Fire.
Green flag. Definitely green flag.
I feel like
that's bare minimum.
In a Christ-like relationship, I guess. It should be bare minimum.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I just was thinking that's something that you don't see all the time.
That's true. So green flag. For sure green flag.
It's a green flag, but it should be the bare minimum in a Christ-like relationship.
Yes.
That's a better way to put it. Okay, I got you on the next one.
Okay.
Go. Okay, here we go. Is it a green flag or is it bare minimum for your partner to support your dreams in Collins?
Bare minimum.
Yeah, definitely.
You should absolutely be supporting.
Yeah, that's not a wow special thing to be like, you support
That's such a
me?
great flag that he
Yeah.
supports me.
Yeah, they should be doing that.
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
So make sure your partner supporting your dreams.
Okay, throw me one more.
Bare minimum or green flag if they apologize first after conflict.
Green flag. I don't think that that's bare minimum. Well,
I agree.
I think it is bare minimum to learn to apologize.
Yeah,
but,
how to apologize, when to apologize.
Yeah, but I
Not
think
just I'm sorry.
it's a green flag to apologize first, because that just means that somebody is really worked on themselves to get to that point.
But also, why are you sorry? It's
True.
just
Yeah,
a
now if you're
greener
just-
flag.
Well, I think to like formally apologize, because if you're just saying sorry,
Yeah.
then
Probably not a
yeah.
green flag.
Yeah,
But like, why are you sorry?
yeah. So that's what I think there. Okay.
So, to those green flags and bare minimums, make sure you guys comment your answers because we want to know what y'all think.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you enjoyed this episode, send it to someone who's dating, who's engaged or preparing for marriage, and don't forget to follow the podcast so you never miss an episode.
And another thing that we want to do is don't be stealing my thunder.
Yeah.
Don't be. This is my point.
Yeah.
Another thing that we want to do is if anybody has a prayer request. I know that that's something you normally only hear in church, but like, we want to just try something different. If you got something that you want us to pray for you below, or drop that in the comments. That's what I meant. Drop it below in the comments.
Or if you don't want to comment it, you can always DM us on our Instagram, our ideas, his plans podcast Instagram, so it can be just sent to us.
Watch
and
this.
not commented.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
And remember, give God your ideas and trust his plans.
Bye, guys.
Bye.